everybody, Game Cooker Aorus Rocks VR here. Just doing a short video, just giving you my thoughts on my monitor here. The F132Q Aorus 1440p QHD monitor. But it also does 4K 120. So you can see the monitor there on my desk. Sorry, things are a little messed up, but whatever. It's darkening up for some reason. Adjusting for the light. In the back, which I'll go to now, hold on. So you can see the back has lights. You know, sorry about it not being exactly the best quality here. I'm using my phone. I'll turn the light on so you can see. Well, you can kind of see the lights still, so that's kind of cool. The ports underneath, you got plenty of ports here. Get my shadow out of the way. The lighting just never is good enough. So that's all the ports there. Where is it? That's the power over there. Has a nice stand here. Nice lighting in the back. It's also got a desk clamp. I don't know why it's not focusing. So you have a nice desk clamp here. Very good quality. I'm going to pause again. Try to see if I can show you the settings. I don't know why this thing's not focusing. But anyway, looks nice. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Right here in the middle of the monitor there's a little joystick. And I'm going to try to show you the settings, but I don't know if it's really going to work. Let's see, it might be blurry. So you press in, you got settings. So that shows you the settings. You got gaming, picture, display, picture-in-picture, system stuff, RGB, LED, you know, OSD settings, audio, quick switch, and oops, let me put it back. And then you got the system, or excuse me, save. You can save your settings. So the gaming, it's got the aim stabilizer sync, black equalizer, super resolution, display mode, which is your aspect ratios and all that stuff. I wonder if you can change, oops. Okay, so it's switching as I go. Anyway, you can change that according to whatever, I guess, settings you have. You have overdrive, so you have optimized for picture quality, for balanced, and then for speed, that's for, like, you know, I guess fast gaming or something. So speed's fine, but you can do balanced. Then you got FreeSync, enable or disable. You know, that's kind of normal stuff there. Whoops, keep hitting it back. Picture is basically your color. You know, the kind of coloring you like. So I always just put it on FPS for, you know, the standard. Then over here you can do the brightness, contrast, advanced contrast, color vibrance, sharpness, gamma, that kind of thing. You probably want to adjust this like when you're in a game or whatever, because like right now I got a picture on the desktop, so that's not really going to be good for adjusting. picture-in-picture, I'm not sure how to use that. And this stuff here is just stuff, language, RGB, LED. You know, I'm not really sure the modes because I didn't play around with it that much. Audio, self-explanatory. On-screen display settings, so you can put on display settings, but I didn't really like mess around with that enough to get it working the way I wanted it to. Like, it was working, but I think you have to have it working with the NVIDIA software or the Radeon software. So I did have stats up on the screen, but it wasn't showing all of them. So I didn't have it configured properly. So that's the top. So if you go left, oh, there it is there. You can see it over there. So that's got the on-screen display, but it doesn't show every thing. Let me see. I don't know if I did this already before, but if I start like up like a game, let me move that back. Let me start up a game real quick. I don't know what would be best game to start up here. Something quick and easy. I didn't know. Like, say, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Let's see if it shows what it shows. I don't think I had it configured right, though. I have to, again, read up on that more. Because I don't use that on-screen display. I use that one over here, you know, so, which is not clear. But, like, that's working. But see, now the on-screen thing is not even on for some reason. So let me just continue the game so that we can get something showing here. But again, I think I have to have this in sync with the NVIDIA software because I'm using a NVIDIA card. So the monitor itself looks really nice, like the picture, you know. And you can change, let's see here. As you can see, it's running at 124 frames per second. It's kind of not really, doesn't want to focus right. I don't know why. But you can kind of see. Now if I change it to 1440p, because it runs at, I don't know how people get it to not autofocus stupid. You know what I mean? Like, there we go. So I'm going to change it to, right now it's at 4K. If I go to display and change it to 1440, it should go up to higher frames per second if I have the Windows set up that way. Hopefully. I may have it set at now if I turn the resolution down a little. See here. Well, it's already at high. Let me see. See, sometimes when I do it in the game, it doesn't quite work. Let me see what I got going on here. See, VSync is on. I want that to be off. Let's see here. Set at 270. As you can see here. 1440, but sometimes the game runs better at higher resolutions because, you know, the NVIDIA card just does better at higher resolutions. So, and this may be, what do you call it? There may be some kind of a bottleneck as well. See, like you can see there, like in here it's 200 frames per second. See, it's going up to 270 there. So let me see if I can get this on-board thing working here. Like it's not. So I have to switch it on. So let me just knock this down so you can see it. It's like at the corner of the monitor here. Let me back it up. Okay, let me try to turn it on. It's a little, there we go. Okay, so it's not, yeah, I think it has to be in, it keeps shutting off here. Oh yeah, the location is also an issue because if there's anything, there we go. So see, for some reason, it doesn't, show the other stats. It only shows the CPU frequency, fan speed, and CPU temperature, and CPU usage. But it's not showing any GPU information, so I'm not sure why that is. It could be, you know, like I said, me not setting it up properly, which that's what I'm guessing. What else here? So you can kind of see Laura. She looks pretty nice. So the picture looks really good, you know. But again, I'll turn it back to see if I can get that. I'll put it back to 4K. And it doesn't want to go back to 4K. Why? Why is that? Oh, I have VSync off, so I'll put it on SMAA a little higher on the anti-aliasing there. So it's still running at 260 frames per second. Wow. Okay. There we go. Out here it's dropping quite a bit. So I'm going to go down here. This guy's hurt, huh? I think I like this game out of all the games. I mean, 2013 seemed to be okay too, but yeah. So there, yeah, so it's running at 110 frames per second at 4K. I mean, you're going to get better frame rates depending on what you're looking at, you know. The more stuff you have on the screen, the more it's going to fluctuate. So I'm not sure exactly what's whoop. A nest. Yeah, so oh yeah, I thought you were able to see Laura. Anyway, so back to the monitor things. Let's see if I can get that in there. So if you go right, that takes you to like a game timer and counter and all that. That I think is again attached to the NVIDIA Reflex or whatever, so you can see your refresh rate and all that junk. Sorry about the wobbly. My camera's on the. So you can't put the game timer on the same side as the on-screen display for some reason. It's kind of weird. So here you can put a crosshair, do display adjustment, which I'm not going to mess with that. And then that's it. So that's the settings. You got a pretty good amount of settings. So yeah. So overall, I mean, I like the monitor. It's nice having that 270 refresh on 1440 and then being able to play also at 4K up to 144. That's really nice. I'm happy that they did that, you know. It's really nice. Alright, well that's all I got to say. I'm happy with this monitor. I got it at literally half price, so that was like $4.99 or something. Maybe a little under. $4.89. It was 51% off. Well worth the money. It's crazy price. So definitely something my 4090 needed to kind of be able to, you know, show its stuff, so to speak. Because it's kind of, you know, I've been playing on 60 hertz 4K monitors, so that's kind of what I've been stuck at. So being able to double that essentially at 4K is just really nice. Alright, peace guys. Bye.